Who I'm not tired of is our good friend from Baltimore, former Olympic gold medalist, host of Stay in Your Lane. Let's bring on Bernard Hollywood Williams. How are you, man? How's it going this week?
B-dubs.
I'm doing good, brothers. How you all are doing?
Doing well. I got to have a chat with a good friend of ours last night. Hadn't talked to him in quite a while. Hadn't talked to him in a few months, but I got to check in with our good buddy Chris Cope from the Gainesville Comedy Showcase. Of course, he's out west now, doing some guest starring roles and TV commercials and doing some stand-up comedy as well. I was having some trouble writing a joke last night, and so I texted you, Bernard, and I even texted Chris Cope, and that's what got us into our conversation. It was this Mike McCarthy story about him spending the night at Jerry Jones' house, and the comment from Adam Schefter that once you spend the night at Jerry Jones' house, if you're his target, he is going to get his man if you spend the night at Jerry Jones' house. And I was looking for a joke. I said, what could we possibly, give me some sort of euphemism for an oil derrick or an oil rig. And Cope comes back with, well, I guess that's just how things are done in Texas.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, man.
I mean, who knows? I don't know. I don't want to insinuate something. I don't have enough information, but
Right.
you go to somebody's house. It's kind of like in Hollywood when they say you go to a producer's house and you want that movie role. You want that movie role.
Mm-hmm.
And or what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Those things.
Right.
So it
Right.
just depends on what they're insinuating. But hey, if he gets his guy, he gets his guy.
Whatever he got to do. Whatever he's got to do.
Yeah, I just stay in my lane. I don't like staying over people's houses when I'm trying to do a business deal. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to a couple stay in your lane stories, all right, as we close out the show here. I can go to Mississippi or I can stay home in Florida. Where do we want to go first?
Let's go to the SIP.
Let's go to the SIP. All right. Couple of guys get arrested in Mississippi for trying to cash in a lottery ticket that was a little bit obviously fake, because what they had done is they bought a lottery ticket. As you can imagine, that lottery ticket was a losing ticket. So then what they do is they decide to glue the winning lottery numbers to the front of that ticket. And these two geniuses thought that was going to work and actually showed up to the Mississippi Lottery office to claim a $100,000 grand prize with glued-on winning numbers.
Wow.
Otis Latham and Russell Sparks, 47 and 48 of Columbus, Mississippi, tried to claim the winning scratch-off ticket at the lottery headquarters in Flowood, Mississippi.
Man.
And the lottery officials, as you can imagine, they probably said, wait right there. We're going to go get your money.
Yeah.
Just stay put. And they obviously call the police, and they get arrested for fraud. Now they're going to do a couple years in jail.
Like, come on. And I have a feeling like it wasn't good.
Did it have any chance of working at all?
No. It didn't have any chance because, first of all, when they knew they lost, that was it. Now they got a felony. So maybe that was their plan, was to get a felony charge so they can get better meals, a better cell. I don't know. But drugs is very powerful. Drugs is powerful.
Drugs are a powerful draw.
Yeah, so it could be a lot of things that went wrong way before they even purchased the ticket.
Wow. They scan those things. They have a barcode on them. And that's why I knew right off the bat, they ain't looking at the numbers. They're like, it's not bingo. This is the lottery we're talking about. There's a lot of money on the line.
Right.
All right, so let's come back to Florida. You say drugs are a heck of a draw, and that may be true, but you know what we've always had in Florida that's been a bit of a draw is we've had our OJ.
Ooh.
Our Florida orange juice. Our Florida orange juice. So it has long been known that for the past 70 years, that when you cross into Florida, one of the first things you will come to on the interstate is the Florida Visitor Center. Mm-hmm. And you can stop into the Florida Visitor Center and get all the tourist information that you might want to find out about. And they will also provide you with free orange juice.
Rightfully so.
We're Florida. Mm-hmm. It's what we do.
Yeah.
Until now.
Of course.
until now, the Florida Visitor Center has stopped giving away free Florida orange juice for the first time in 70 years.
For the first time since the beginning of time. That's messed up, man.
Whose idea
Why
was
did they
that?
stop?
I have no idea.
Well,
It couldn't have possibly been the expense of the oranges. I mean, how
No.
much orange juice are we possibly giving away?
No.
Yeah. We're not living up to our hype, B-dubs.
I mean,
what do you
how-
think?
I think people probably were taking advantage. You know, they probably don't live that far from Florida, and they come down and getting all kinds of orange juice.
Every day.
That's what we
and they're
want
like,
them to do.
We losing money, man. We losing money. You know what? No more free orange juice.
No more free orange juice.
Listen, we are not losing money on the juice when they are driving through the turnpike, paying all those tolls to get down to Orlando,
Yeah.
going to the theme parks, going to spend their money at Mickey Mouse, and you know, maybe they go see an Orlando Magic game, and,
Yeah.
and all the, maybe they come to the beaches and they got to spend money on food and hotels and
Miami.
things. And if it's the
You know what
orange
they should've
juice that's
did?
bringing them,
They should have put a picture of O.J. Simpson on the front of the orange juice.
that
This is
gets
that
into,
killer.
That
This is
that gets us
killer
into
right
our
there.
other topic from earlier today, is who was your favorite athlete that turned into a celebrity?
Oh shoot!
I said Bernard Williams.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? I was going with Serena Williams.
Serena Williams, your Olympic
Serena.
teammate. And by the way, congratulations to Vince Carter, too. Collin, before we're out of here, beast of the day.
TJ Oshie scored 2 goals in the Capitals' 6-1 win over the Ottawa Senators last night.
Beauty and the Beast with Collin and Callie is up next. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks again, Bernard.
Later, B-dub.